Good morning, everybody. Today I wanted to show you a tech tip, which is the Google Interactive Jamboard. Once you're logged into Google, if you click the waffle button beside your image and you scroll down, you'll see Google Jamboard. Once you open Jamboard, any jams you've previously done will be listed right here, but to create a new one, click the plus sign in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Once you open the Jamboard, you have the ability to change the background, and I'll show you some other features as well. This could be especially helpful for math and science classes that need to utilize graph paper or dot paper. There's also lined paper available. As far as I know, you cannot change the size of the blocking on the graph paper. However, if you have white background, you can go to the internet, do a quick Google search, type graph paper, and you can pull on some graph paper that you like that might have different size blocking. So what that might look like, you could keep it over here, work your problem here, and then go ahead and graph. Okay? All right, for now, I'm going to show you what you could do, let's say, on a black background. You can also add images, you can also add new slides. So for example, if you wanted each student in your class to take a slide, you could give them a slide number. They would need to go to that number, and then they could complete their slide. How you share this with students is you would click Share in the upper right-hand corner, simply copy the link, and then you could go ahead and paste it in the Google Classroom, and your students will have access, and they can also collaborate with you on it. So I'm going to go ahead and change the background to white. This is the pen feature, and this is one of the best things about this. This is basically doing exactly what you could do, say, on your smartboard with your smartboard pens, and this does work with your smartboard pens. So if you're up front teaching and you're sharing your screen with your students at home, they're going to be able to see on their computer what you're doing on your smartboard as long as you're presenting from your docked laptop. So if you pick up a pen from your smartboard and click this button, it will write directly on the Jamboard. Okay? This is the eraser button. That's pretty self-explanatory. This is to select items that you've already put on the Jamboard. The next one is a sticky note feature. So one of the reasons I really like this is if students are creating their own slides, sticky notes can be used to give feedback. You may color code the sticky notes for different types of feedback. So you can pick the color of sticky note. So say they noticed something was like a spelling error, they may leave that in pink. If they want to give positive feedback, that might be green. Yellow could be some other type of feedback. So if they're going to leave a note, they can go ahead and type it, click save, and it goes straight onto the document. And then they can pick it up and move it around. Okay. Another feature is the import image, which is what I showed you with the graph paper. But say you're studying, let's say, waves in science. You can do the Google image search. So let's say you want to import an image, and it can be straight on there. It's so nice. That's so much faster than how it would work with importing an image into a smartboard document. Okay. Another feature that's available, they have some shapes down here that you can put on. There's also text boxes. So say we put a rectangle on here and we want to label the length and the width. You can then go on here. You just wanted to label them, okay? One of my favorite features of this, though, is a laser pointer. So when you're in the classroom with your face-to-face students, they can see what you're pointing at on the smartboard. But if you're only screen sharing with students at home when you're pointing, they cannot see what you're pointing at. So there is a laser pointer feature on here, which is right here. So if you want to point something out to the students, like say you're talking about the word with, you want them to notice it, you can click your laser pointer, circle it, and then it will disappear. But they're going to see on their computer the fact that you are pointing that out. All right, that's a really nice feature. Okay, so when you're done, you can click clear frame, everything will go away and you can keep it moving, or you can leave it there and it will be saved for you. So I just wanted to introduce you to Jamboard, and I hope you find it useful. Thanks, guys.